Here with Sens forward Angus Crookshank after day 2 of on-ice workouts at Belleville Sens training camp. A couple of days with a light group, but how have you felt 2 days in here?
Yeah. I mean, it's obviously a smaller group, but we've been able to get a decent amount of work done throughout those 2 days. It'll be good to have a couple more boys come down, either obviously a few of them today and then potentially some tomorrow as well, barring waivers. But yeah, no, it's been good to kind of get back in the CAA Arena, get back on the ice, get back wearing the B again.
How would you describe, I guess, your camp so far? Obviously, your time in Ottawa, and then getting into a couple preseason games there, and now being back here in Belleville. How has this been for you the last few weeks?
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, I thought I had a really good camp up there. Thought I did what I could with what was given, and I mean, at the end of the day, they have a real deep team this year. So sometimes that's just how it worked out this year. I mean, I can't hang my head knowing I didn't do what I could, but at the end of the day, come down here, try to compete, win games, make the playoffs, all that sort of stuff, and try to help this team win.
How much different have the preparations been this season, the fact that you're coming off of a full season playing as opposed to a full season on the sidelines?
I wouldn't say any different. I mean, at the end of last year, obviously, it was different because there was a lot of unknowns for myself. Didn't know how everything was going to go knee-wise, whether I was going to be the same player, all that stuff. I like to think I answered the majority of that last year. Obviously, I still want to build off that, but I wouldn't say there was any sort of extra confidence. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm working to get to the NHL, and right now I'm not there yet. So I'm still desperate as all heck to get there.
You use that word confidence. Does the success you had in the AHL last season help to build that a little bit, knowing that you're here and you'll be starting the season in the AHL again?
Yeah, obviously just to know that, okay, I know I can play in this league. Whereas to your point last year, there's some unknowns. But yeah, I mean, we're slated to have a really good team this year. I think a lot of guys, including myself, are incredibly excited about it. And I mean, we already have such a tight group, as is we have a lot of guys returning, so we're already tight. And so I'm excited to kind of bring in the new guys and get things rolling.
Some new guys behind the bench as well, with a couple new coaches, and then obviously Dave Bell's first training camp as the head coach. How is that kind of compared to last season, or does it all kind of just feel familiar?
Feels pretty familiar. I mean, both the assistants have come in and it's been seamless. Like they bought right into the systems. They do a great job in meetings. They do a great job on the ice helping us with skills and all that sort of stuff. So it's been pretty seamless.
What are you hoping to accomplish this season? I know it's early in the year, but have you set any goals for either yourself or the club to this point?
I mean, as a club, we want to make the playoffs. I think we talked about that at the intro meeting. Bellsy just said that's the standard, and there's not it's unacceptable if we don't get there. So I think that obviously making the playoffs and hopefully making a big run. For myself, just continue to get better. I mean, as cliche as it sounds, like I said it before, I'm still trying to get to the NHL, so I still want to continue to round out my game and do whatever I can to help this team here and potentially play in the higher league.
And I guess lastly, this does seem like a group, like you said, that has that potential to make the playoffs. What will you guys need to do consistently through the season to make that happen?
I think just collective buy-in. I mean, we have a lot of guys that play a lot of different roles, and as long as guys are kind of sticking to their identity. I mean, the management here, they bring the certain guys in for their certain roles. So as long as everybody's staying within themselves, obviously continuing to get better. But I mean, I think it's just a recipe for success because I think we have all the box ticked.
Thanks, Crooker. Appreciate the time.
Thanks, buddy.